Well, Colonel, what do you think of it?
What do I think of what, sir?
The anthill. Colonel, your regiment is going to take the anthill tomorrow.
Hi guys, welcome back to TM Movie Vault. War, honor, and the brutal cost of blind obedience. Today, we're diving into Stanley Kubrick's 1957 masterpiece, Paths of Glory, a film that ripped the mask off military glory and left us staring into the face of injustice. Set during World War I, Paths of Glory tells the story of Colonel Dax, played by Kirk Douglas, a French officer caught in a military system more interested in reputation than human life. When his superiors order a suicidal attack on the German-held Ant Hill, Dax must lead his men into a hopeless slaughter, and later defend them when they're court-martialed for cowardice.
I ordered an attack. Your troops refused to attack.
My troops did attack, sir, but they could make no headway.
Because they didn't try, Colonel. I saw it myself. Half of your men never left the trenches.
A third of my men were pinned down because the fire was so intense.
Don't quibble over fractions, Colonel. The fact remains that a good part of your men never left their own trenches. Colonel Dax, I'm going to have 10 men from each company in your regiment tried under penalty of death for cowardice.
Penalty of death?
For cowardice!
This film wasn't just controversial, it was banned in France for years. Kubrick used tight, claustrophobic shots in the trenches and cold, sterile wide shots in the officers' quarters to drive home the divide between command and the cannon fodder. The film begins with General Moreau being pressured into launching an impossible assault on the Ant Hill, not because it's tactically wise, but because it might earn him a promotion. Colonel Dax, a former criminal defense lawyer, is ordered to lead the attack. Despite knowing it's a suicide mission, he obeys. He's a soldier, and duty comes first. The assault fails spectacularly. Men are mowed down before they can leave the trenches. But instead of accepting responsibility, Moreau demands scapegoats. 3 soldiers, chosen at random, are court-martialed for cowardice.
This is a general court-martial, and we shall therefore dispense with unnecessary formalities. These men are charged with cowardice in the face of the enemy, and will be tried for that offense.
Dax volunteers to defend them, and what follows is a sham trial where justice never had a chance. In the end, all 3 are executed, not for failure, but to protect the reputation of those in power. One of the most gut-wrenching scenes is the actual assault on the Ant Hill. Shot with long tracking shots through the trenches, it's gritty, unglamorous, and terrifying. Kubrick doesn't glorify war, he strips it to its horror.
You're kidding, sir.
Yes, I'm kidding, Private Ferrol. Thank you. That's all.
I don't see the point of this line of questioning.
Well, I'm attempting to indicate, sir, the utter absurdity of the line of questioning used by the prosecutor.
The trial is brutal in its coldness. Dax fights with logic and passion, but the verdict was written before the trial began. It's not justice, it's performance. You feel the rage boiling under Kirk Douglas's calm exterior. But perhaps the most haunting scene comes at the end. In a rare quiet moment, the men listen to a captured German girl sing. Their faces, once hardened, begin to soften. Some cry. For the first time, they remember their own humanity, and so do we. Paths of Glory isn't just a war film. It's a moral gut punch. It asks, who pays for glory? Who gets to decide who's brave or cowardly? And what is the value of a single life in a system that treats men like chess pieces? Kirk Douglas delivers one of his finest performances, and Kubrick proves here, even early in his career, that he was a master of control, tone, and storytelling. If you haven't watched Paths of Glory, do it. Just don't expect to walk away unchanged.
Und als man ihm die Botschaft bracht, dass sein Herzliebchen im Sterben lag, da ließ all sein Hab und Gut und eilte seinem Herzliebchen zu.